You.
Yeah.
You can begin.
Okay. Good night, guys. My name is Jonas, and tonight I'm going to talk about mobile technology. So, I divide my presentation in some parts, which are introduction, literature analysis. After, I'm going to talk about current practices, and after that, I'm going to compare the literature review and current practices. I'm going to do the conclusion, and after that, I'm going to lead some discussions, some questions, so be prepared. So, introduction. So, mobile technology is a subject that have been helped a lot of companies and people in the way that they have the communication in nowadays. Mobile technology is not about just about mobile phone, but about laptops, about watches, about glass. And in this beginning, just for to know who has here at least a laptop and mobile phone. Who has here? Yeah, so at least people in nowadays have at least two mobile technologies, which are mobile phone and laptops. And so, according to the portal statistics, the number of mobile phone users have been increased a lot. So, I don't know if people from the back can see, but from 2013, we had the number of 4 billion mobile phone users, and we are predicting for 2019 we have 5 billion mobile phone user in the world. So I'm going to move to literature review because I have just 10 minutes, so I'm going to be quick. So a bit about my background, about mobile technology. So I wanna ask you who knows when was the first mobile created, and who was the creator of the first mobile? You cannot Google it. I can buy a coffee. When was the first mobile created, and who was the creator of the first mobile? Is the picture for helping? He's the
An
He's the
American
guy.
guy.
No, you don't recognize. So in 1973, the first mobile was created, and the creator, it was the scientist called Cooper, Martin Cooper. So he created the first mobile phone. And the interesting point, as in 1973, it was created the first mobile phone, but the first mobile phone who was sold, it was in 10 years after. It was in 1983. So Martin Cooper, he gave one interview, and then in his interview he told us about the purpose of the first mobile. What was the purpose of the first mobile? So he told us that there was two purposes of creating the first mobile. The first purpose, it was for people, as you can see the first image, for people who want to be a status. So they want us to show that they have a technology. It's not different from nowadays. So people in that time, they want to show that they have the higher technology. And the second purpose it was for companies who want to be more flexible with this type of technology. But as you can imagine, that time we don't have the mobile phone, so company was limited to be the mobile phone just inside the company. So business in that time, as obviously they need people who going and have a mobile phone to talk with the customers or with the department. So it was the second purpose for create the mobile technology in that time. So here we have a timeline about the evolution of mobile technologies. Importantly, it doesn't stop just in the mobile phone. So nowadays we have watches, as you can see, the glass. We have a lot of technologies, and still in the mobile, in the lecture review. So in the lecture review, we have some mobile technologies about the future, And according to O'Brien, he has a phrase, he say, understand the past also help us recalibrate our thinking about the future. And studying failed and nailed prediction gave us a framework to better understand both. So O'Brien, he tried to say here, for you predict the future, you need to analyze the past and you need to analyze the present to predict the future. So at that time, 1973, no one could imagine that the mobile phone will be so useful so in the present. So he advised us to look the past and the present to predict the future. So move on to let's move on to current practice, mobile technology. So in nowadays, as I said, we have a lot of type of technologies as GPS, laptops, robots, notebooks, smartphones. So we have a lot of different type of mobile technologies. And Gartner has projected about 2.37 billion devices for 2016, and he predicts 2.38 billion devices for 2017, which includes laptops, tablets, ultramobiles, and cell phones. So it's a huge number, as you can see. And so mobile technologies. So people in nowadays, like in my literature review, in my assessment, I was talking about some generations. So in my point of view, I have people who born before the technology, the mobile technology. I think they are a little satisfied with the technology, but in nowadays we can see a lot of gaps, a lot of situations that people has expecting for the improving of the technology. So in nowadays people want that technology have a longer battery life. So it's so annoying when you need to recharge your cell phone or mobile phone. So people in nowadays, they want to be a mobile device who doesn't need to recharge. So it's the people has asking for companies. The second time is he's coming as a modular smartphone. So in the future, people can choose your mobile. So you can create your mobile as you want. So you create your type of mobile with the characteristics that you want, that you need. So these ones, the closest future technologies is hold-up phones. So I don't know if you can see, but in the close future you can hold up your cell phone and put it in your pockets. So technology is coming soon. It's the most closest technology is coming. So you can hold up your cell phone and put your pockets or something like that. And holograms and projected device that you have been in the films and it's coming soon as well. So current practice of mobile. So according to the Australian 2017, digital technologies have given Australian employees unprecedented options for where and how they work. But Australia's futures workforce won't just be more mobile. It may not be resembling a traditional workforce at all. So the mobile technology gonna improve a lot the way that people has improved. I need to be quickly. So I'm gonna just compare a little bit my literature review with my current practice. So in my literature review, I could realize that my literature review has a strange, completely vision about the past, present, and future. He has the experience, but he has a weak vision about the future. In my literature review, I couldn't find a strong vision about the future. On the other hand, my current practice has a strange view of the present and future, but he has a weak vision about the past. So in my current practice, I have this gap. I don't have time, but I'd like to compare some quotes that I found, but I don't have time to do it now. Sorry. Can I? Oh. Conclusion. So, concluding my topic, mobile technology is one of the most important creation in the past for me. So, as the fire or I don't know the television, mobile technology was one of the most important creation in the past. It's so useful in the present and have a great possibilities to improve it for the future. And I just want to say the quote, the President Kennedy, he said, "The man is the most extraordinary computer of all." So, it's my conclusion. Any questions? No? So, I'm gonna ask you. So, I wanna ask you, I have some questions for you guys. The first one is,